Rosie released her first full studio album, and I've decided that I need to talk about it. Now, firstly, before I start, Rosie is my favourite person of all time, my number one person of all time, and overall my opinion on the album is that it is my favourite album of all time, perfect from beginning to end, and Rosie occupies 100% of my mind space. A full album of genius from Rosie, and I can't believe I get to hear her heavenly vocals straight throughout the 12 tracks. Rosie's voice, her vocal tone, her singing just hit differently, both on an emotional level and how beautiful her voice is. No one else has a voice that captivates me how Rosie does.
Aparte.
Everyone knows about this song, one of the biggest songs in the world right now, and it's a very different vibe to the rest of the album, but it is a hit. It's just a turn up banger, right? And the song has grown on me more and more over time, and I enjoy it more than when it first released. And I'm so happy that it's done this well, and Rosie deserves a massive hit song and all the success that she's getting with her album. Number One Girl started the album with the Rosie we all know and love. Just an incredible vocal performance, both about wanting to be love, and as mentioned by Rosie herself, she wrote this song looking at hate comments and that no one needs to hear people saying these horrible things about them. And at the end of the day, we just want to be loved. Remember, never talk bad about people in person or on the internet, because the world is nasty enough already, and at the end of the day, what we all really want is just to be happy. 3 AM actually comes in with a lot of energy at the start, really just setting the tempo of the song. And the song itself really is just so amazing. And whilst I maybe can't pick my top songs of the album because every song is just a masterpiece in themselves, this might be one of my favourites. Amazing energy, insanely catchy hook, and iconic bars. I will probably end up sounding like a broken record this video, but Rosie's vocals on every song are just out of this world, incredible. And I feel like she utilises her voice differently on every song. When the beat drops and the hook comes in, it's just incredible. And the beat itself also fits the vibe really well, and I absolutely love the 808s in this song as well. This song probably has one of the memeable lyrics of the album. I just saw a red flag, gonna pretend I didn't see that, and on the surface it is quite funny, to be honest. This is then followed by, cause is it really that bad? I need you really that bad. And it's like, if you are so infatuated by something, even though the signs are there, you may ignore it anyway, even though everyone would tell you no, and you yourself know that it's a bad idea. Followed later by the chorus, the world can roll their eyes, but there's no use, further pointing towards this same notion. And then one of the most relatable lines of the album, when it's 3 AM and I'm losing myself in my mind again. I'm gonna say this now and try, but probably fail to not say it for the rest of the video, but the melodies and the catchiness of every song, along with her insane vocal performances, matched with her beautiful and emotion-invoking vocal tone, just never failed to create the best and most beautiful songs I have ever heard, and this beautiful album. As far as instrumentals go in this album, it is primarily made up of guitar melodies with a variation of genres, and drums with ballads, rock, trap drums and 808s even, mixed throughout both the album and individual songs themselves. And the production is great. And of course, Rosie having writing credits on all songs, such a pure artist making the best music and letting her raw emotions and feelings out. Stay a little longer, talk about ballads, this tops them all easily. Actually scrap that, this has got to be the best song to ever be created. No voice has ever carried that much emotion and sounded so good like Rosie has in this song. The chorus is the greatest thing to have ever been recorded on a microphone. I'm genuinely shocked and I can't believe what I'm hearing when I listen to this. I must have listened 100 times by now, and every time I'm surprised just by how fucking amazing it is. Goosebumps every time, tears. Thinking about it, this might be my favourite thing to exist in the world. How Rosie did this. The greatest vocal performance there ever was. Like, I cannot speak highly enough of this. Once again, I reiterate, every single one of the songs on the album, and the ones I haven't mentioned yet, are just an incredible show of Rosie's insane voice, making us cry at every corner. Clap my hands at how good every chorus is, wondering how it sounds so amazing, and makes me fall in love with Rosie all over again, making such a cohesive album with every single song giving us something new, a new sound, a different angle on how Rosie views her past experiences. Dance all night. Finally, a perfect song to end this perfect album, a slightly different emotion going into this one, making us cry happy tears, that we should learn from our past experiences rather than dwelling on them, and be happy for how we have turned out and what we have learned, and use the sadness and our past mistakes to become better people, as each day we should strive to be better. and in the present be happy for what we are and everything we've been through. Hindsight is 2020. We wish we could live without anxiety and be free to be ourselves, but sometimes it is hard to, even when we think we are. Maybe something is holding us back. But each day we must try to be a better version of ourselves. I remember to love yourself. This song hits really deep for me, being in my head, anxiety, overthinking. The song itself is also sonically amazing, and I could listen to it on repeat forever. I'm so incredibly happy that we finally got a Rosie album, and I'm grateful for everything that she has done. And this album and Rosie really mean a lot to me. I'll forever be a Blink, a number one. I love them forever. We still have another 3 tracks to come for the deluxe album as well, with Vampire Holly being available on some of the vinyls released on Rosie's website, but my Rosie store orders haven't arrived yet. But yeah, I needed to talk about this album and how much I love it.